Hi there. Let me start off by saying that I did wash this shirt the other day. It's just a comfortable shirt. 3 days in a row with the same shirt. Apologize. Um, it's clean. It's clean. And even if it wasn't, you couldn't smell it, so who cares, right? All right. A little depressed today because. Oh, it reminds me, I have to fill out my chart with numbers. Um, Only because I was going back and it said like video recommended for you. I was just on YouTube. And I have a regular channel, and then I have my diet channel, and then I have a teaching channel. Now, my regular channel has nothing on it. It's just the first one that I set up. But I was on my teaching channel, and it said a recommended video, and it was one of my old diet ones. And I looked at it, and I just clicked on it, and oh, I looked like 20 years younger and at least 25 pounds lighter. And maybe I was 25 pounds lighter, but it was not 20 years younger. It was probably 2 years ago. So it was a little depressing at first. And I know a big part of it is the camera. I used to have a laptop with not as great a camera, but it had like a natural soft filter on it, and it just made me look so good. I'd finished doing these videos after watching myself on the thing and editing it and that, and just feeling myself and feeling like really great. And I'd walk into the bathroom and take a look in the mirror and go, "What? That's not what I look like." Now it's just the opposite. This stupid Apple iMac, I guess it's an iMac computer, desktop Apple computer, has got this high definition camera that just like shows every pore and crevice and everything. There's nothing soft filter about it whatsoever. High def is not great. So I've been trying to tweak some of the lightings and things on my Manicam, but I don't think it's ever going to work, that I'm going to get myself to look like I did in those other videos. But I will tell you that one thing that will help me get there is to lose 20 pounds. So that's what we're going to do. Here we go. Today is day 2. Let me close out some of these other tabs that I have open here. Do I wish to exit the app? Yes, I do. Okay. So I weighed in today and oh, did pretty good. Lost 3.7 pounds. Yeah, I can't complain about that. I mean, I really did eat well. Not 7, 3.4 pounds. Um, I really did eat very well yesterday in terms of no carbs. Again, I never do 100% P2 appropriate eating, but I definitely had no carbs. I had a little bit, a small package of peanuts as a snack, and I had a beef stick that has no sugar added. It's just pure protein, beef in a beef stick, and some seasonings. But there's no sugar added, which a lot of those Slim Jims and beef sticks and different things that you buy have sugar in them. So that was pretty healthy. And then I just had a bowl of roast beef. Now, is roast beef P2 appropriate? Probably not, but especially if it was made in the Amish country. But when I put it all in the bowl, I tried to pull and make sure I grabbed everything that had no fat on it whatsoever. And I had a small bowl of that. So it was probably maybe 3 ounces of meat plus the beef stick and then the small package of peanuts. So in terms of total calories, good. In terms of carbs, good. In terms of fats, not as good. But this is also sort of my pattern when I begin another round of HCG, is that after loading, I usually need a little bit of a step down program, and I can't just go from loading directly into the protocol because it makes me feel too restricted. And when I feel too restricted, then I want to rebel more. So I feel like it just needs to be a little bit more gradual. So yesterday I had more calories, but I stayed away from all the carbs, or 2 days ago, I should say. And then yesterday, I really restricted the number of calories and made sure I kept the carbs away too. So I'll eventually get to the point that I will really be monitoring the fats. But at this point, as the numbers continue to come down at the beginning of the diet, I'm just happy. But of course, I am not where I need to be. I am still about 5 pounds away, right? Am I? No, 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 no. I'll tell you tomorrow. That's a different chart. Um, but I am still a portion away. Probably, let me see. How low did I go? Okay, not too far. I'm probably about 2 pounds away from where I was at the end of my last P2, which makes me actually really happy because I did so poorly for those days that month that I mean, I tried, but I, I didn't do great. I didn't completely throw all caution to the wind like I did during COVID, during like between Thanksgiving and the New Year. That was an epic fail. But this month, with all my kids home and us doing activities and going out to eat and celebrating graduations, it was just hard. And then a scrapbooking retreat in the Amish country to top it off. I mean, really, could it get any worse? So, knowing that I made it through that month, got back on track, um, yeah, I feel good about that. I feel good about that. And I wasn't doing great the other times, but I was still trying to do it. And I reward myself for that because I can't just make it all or nothing. I can't just say, oh, well, so much stuff is going on, so I'm just not even going to start dieting for the next 3 weeks. I just can't do that because that's what happened with COVID. And then 25 pounds later, I'm looking around at myself, adding 25. It's like I saw somewhere where somebody said, I gained the COVID 10 and then an additional 20. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what happened here. All right. So we'll see how things look tomorrow. I'm happy about those numbers for today. Not happy about what I looked like 2 years ago on this same day. So we're on a journey, right? We're going to get there. All right. So we read about an exercise in joy or gaining self-control around food yesterday. And then I said I was going to do a little side journey. What was I going to click on? It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It must have been the reasons why we eat past fullness. She is listed in this article. Again, I'm referencing Carrie Dahlgren, who has a website, carriedahlgren.net, where she has a lot of information about dieting. And specifically, I thought that it would be good to talk a little bit about the psychological aspects of why do we self-sabotage and why do we justify inappropriate eating and why do we let ourselves get to other places when we know we shouldn't. All right, so these are the 10 reasons why you still want to eat even when you're full. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and read to you today the 10 reasons, and then I will read more specifics. Well, let me read the introduction to you. It says, why do I still want to eat when I'm full? We all get to this question once we're fed up with overeating patterns. The desire to eat when you're not hungry is one of the most frustrating urges. I used to deal with it myself. And while I still feel the urge sometimes, the big difference is I don't act on it nearly as much as in my old binge eating days. To help you break the cycle too, I'm going to list every single possible reason why you might desire food even when you're not hungry. I'll also include some actionable action with each step. Okay. Psychological reasons why you want to eat even though you're full. The following tips to stop eating when you're full focus on psychology and mindset because, in my opinion, overeating has almost nothing to do with food. Rather, the key is to master your psychology. You need to address the mental blocks that trigger overeating in the first place. So let's do it. Here are the top 10 reasons why you still want to eat when you're full. I'm going to read to you all 10 of them now, and then in future videos I'll read the little paragraph information that she has under each subtitle. Okay, number 1 reason could be you're dehydrated. 2, if it's not out of sight, it's not out of mind. Number 3, it's a special occasion. Number 4, your friends pressure you to eat with them. Number 5, you feel obligated to lick your plate clean. Anyone my age can relate to that term, lick your plate clean, as well as finish everything on your plate because kids are starving in Africa and China. All right, number 6, You are seeking your only pleasure from food. Number 7, you're avoiding pain by comfort eating. Number 8, you're just tired. Number 9, you think you don't have willpower, but you actually do. Number 10, your mind wants what it can't have. I don't know about you, but I can relate to probably at least 9 of these. So we're going to dive in a little bit deeper in the next couple of videos. I'm still on HCG. If you something on HCG in particular you want me to do a video on that you haven't found on my channel, or it was a long time since I've done it and you want me to do an updated one, just let me know. Otherwise, I am going to, rather than talk about the protocol, because we've pretty much covered the entire protocol on this channel, and I think I've read just about everything with the exception of some specific diseases and how they relate. If you have a specific disease and you're worried about HCG, you can let me know what it is, and I can look up and see if the protocol has anything that addresses that. But other than that, and I just thought, since that doesn't pertain to the majority of the people watching the channel, I wasn't going to go through reading all that. But this seems beneficial to everybody on HCG or not. Definitely once you get off HCG and you're trying to monitor yourself, this is all going to be valuable information. Tomorrow we'll start off with you're hydrated, and maybe even get to if it's not out of sight, it's not out of mind. All right, that's all I have for today. You have a wonderful day. Good luck on your diet journey. Let me know how you're doing. Share any great recipes you have. Share any great tips you have. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I don't know why, because it feeds my ego. And it lets me know there's a reason to just keep going, I guess. If there's some likes, then I'll just keep making videos. If nobody's liking them anymore or viewing them, then I'll just stop, I suppose. But I like doing this because it helps keep me accountable. All right. That's all for today. If you have any questions about how I keep my chart or anything like that too, just let me know. Put a comment down below and I'll answer it, and then I'll also address it in future videos. Take care, everybody.